Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is Thursday today, and it's supposed to be warm, but not that sunny as the sun is trying to come out right now. Leather Bag Lady weather report. It was a beautiful day yesterday, and we actually got to go out on the bike a little bit, but we'll talk about that after the bag. So, today's bag is a bag that I had slated for either redonation or a kind of a bargain bucket at the market or something like that. And then I took another look at it and I thought, you know what? It is such a unique bag and it is beautiful quality that priced appropriately, it's still got a lot of life left in it. So I've decided to list it. This is the bag. It is quite unique and more unique than I originally thought. So a lot going on. So let me explain it to you. First of all, it is super soft black leather. It is made by a company called Berger, whatever, made in Italy. So that's why I kind of rethought it. It's Italian leather. It is so beautifully made. And then you get to the front. Now, circles with a rock stud and little press studs or whatever all the way around. I'm like, okay. These circles are actually cowhide, which I did not realize. These rock studs are very, very similar to the rock studs that are all the rage and those ugly ass shoes by Prada, is it? Or I don't know, but I don't like them. Now, there is some tarnish on the bag, on these guys, but to be honest, I'm not mad at it at all because the bag kind of has a bit of a distressed look now. And I think that's just because the leather has been so well loved. Despite that, it's in beautiful quality or beautiful condition, which just screams about the quality. There is one of these little stud things missing right here. Again, I didn't even notice it. But I need to tell you all the issues. And then lastly, the cotton doweling that's inside to make these rolled straps has shifted. So whereas it would be kind of even on both sides, it's all the way down to the bottom on this side and there's a little bit missing. Now, can you pull it back through? Yeah, you can. I'm not going to all that hassle, but you could potentially, you know, try and grab it somehow over here. And the same has happened on this side. But, I mean, does it scream? No, not at all. There's no rips, no tears. Inside is in great condition. There is a smaller foam pouch. So I've dated this kind of 2003 or below because I really don't have any idea. But the foam pouch tells me that it is an early 2000s. There is a zipper strap. There's your Berger Made in Italy tag. And nice gusset on it. So once you've got your stuff in there, it is going to sit up. The zipper is super, super wide. So you're going to be able to see all your stuff at once. This style bag is called a baguette. And it obviously is just because of how long it is. It's a 17-inch width by 7 inches tall. I couldn't believe how much stuffing I had to put in it to take my pictures for my listing. So you're going to get a lot of stuff in here. But it's just this. This is the money shot. This is where all the beauty, where it just looks amazing. And it's going to be something that catches the eye. If you give a shit about catching somebody's eye. I'm in two minds about that, as I have a hot flash. Whew. that was part of the reason I got all this cut off yesterday. So that when I have these hot flashes, it's not, I mean, it's still kind of, it's still there if I really wanted to do that. But I don't, because I really am enjoying tucking it behind my ears because it keeps it all clear. So thank you, Melissa, for squeezing me in yesterday. She's just amazing. Melissa's House of Hair, I think it's called. She works out of her salon in her basement in Binbrook. She's amazing. Really good. So this is my bag. And it's been listed. There is one little area, nice zipper pull with the Berger. Again, those things are all just extra extra money for the manufacturer to include. So it just says something about the quality of the bag when they go to these kind of extra lengths. Is it on both sides? Yeah, it's on both sides. Now there is a little area. Actually, I can't even really find it now. There's just a little bit of lightening there in the, it's all been cleaned. So that is something that I couldn't get off. But I don't want you to be disappointed when you get the bag and you notice that there are some issues. But it has been priced accordingly. And please remember, all my prices include shipping. So Canada Post doesn't care that this is a 7 out of 10 bag as opposed to my usual 8 or 9 out of 10. They're still going to charge me the same money for shipping. So I think I've listed this at $48. So a good 23 of that is going to be shipping. So I'm really not making any money on this, but I just want you to have the opportunity to have a little bit of a vintage piece when maybe you can't afford some of the higher prices. You know, because that's certainly the category I find myself in. But it's a beautiful bag, very, very unique, that's for sure. And it's just been listed. So, let me put it over here. So what did we do last night? Nothing really. Had a visit with my kids, as I shared with you yesterday. They met Pius. Other than that, I was here. Went and got my hair cut. Went straight to Pius's place. What a beautiful drive that was from Binbrook to Upper James on the mountain. Took about 20 minutes or so. All back country roads. The colors are just beautiful. And when I got home, Pius was still in Scarborough delivering, and I really didn't think he'd get back in time for us to go out on the bike. But he literally pulled in the driveway. He called me on the way and said, "Get your jeans on." I was like, "Oh, okay." So we ended up coming home in the dark, but you know what? I found these really cool glasses, and they have like a yellow lens, and it makes it brighter out when it's dark. So not such a huge issue for me as a passenger, but it was nice to be able to not be in the dark, because when you wear sunglasses in the dark, it's dark. So we just went for a little, maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour, but oh, it was wonderful. It's just such our happy place. It really, really is. And it's going to be very sad to see it go for the winter, but it'll just be all that more exciting to get it back out in the spring. So anyway, that was what we did last night. Nothing, what did we do for supper? Oh, we had pizza when we got home. But I wasn't really all that hungry, so I had a couple of tiny little bits, and that was it. So, yeah, that is it for me today. What are we doing today? Pius has a long day today, so I'm not sure what time he'll be home. I'm making spaghetti for dinner, which is one of my favorites. And that is about it. Hoping Pius has a day off tomorrow. He's got some fun stuff he's going to do with his grandkids. I've got my clients. And then maybe a Tie-Cat game tomorrow night. Not sure. We'll have to see if we can get the time off. But anyway, everybody, have a great rest of the day. Do something wonderful for yourself today. And I will talk to you tomorrow, maybe. Not sure. Bye now.